What's up, good people? It's your boy Trouble T Roy. Get kicks wholesale at gmail.com. GETKICKZWHOLESALE at gmail.com. Just real quick video, man. I gotta bring y'all some stuff just for educational purposes, and also too, people want attention. I told you I'm on a type time where I'm gonna give it to them, because again, I'm not gonna let people take shots and they not certain about what they're talking about. I don't have an issue saying when I'm wrong or when something is opinionated, but it's kind of getting old with the people that's trying to call. And I know a lot of you guys that follow me deal with this, that do the same thing I do, where people try to call your stuff out based off of what they see on the videos and then comparing them to the internet, you know, real versus fake and whatnot. And it's not even the fact that people compare them to the internet, real versus fake. It's the fact that you go off of, or they go off of, well, one dude that I'm talking to now, fake education. Again, we went over with fake education. No need for me to do all that again. If you haven't seen it, go look at the Fraud Watch episode where I talk about fake education. Again, it's cats that I know that know these cats personally. You know, I don't got to get into all that. For small fries, that's not for y'all. That's for the big dogs that think they want to show off or whatever the case may be. And if I got to play them, then so be it. But you got to put yourself in a position to get played. I'm not just going to do it for no apparent reason. But again, my point, don't be disturbed by cats that say or try to call out what you have, whether it be a UA, a retail, a rep, whatever the case may be. Don't let these cats try to call it out based off of what they observe off the internet. Like, if they have it, then that's different. Like, shout out to the homie Dubstep. He has a pair of belugas that he can compare. You get what I'm saying? Like, all these, he's the only cat that sent me pictures of his retail pair. I believe it was from Jimmy Jazz. He's the only one. Everybody else that challenge or say something, and also too, Dubstep, he said it out of respect. Like, he didn't come sideways or come at somebody's neck, you know what I mean, or calling them a name. So, you know, shout out to the homie, man. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Respect for that. But then you got other cats that compare them off of internet pictures, fake education, and don't have kick nor shoe to compare them to. And then when you call them out to compare them, they ignore what you call out to compare. Like, hey, well, send me pictures. And it's funny because it comes from a good place. Like, I'm not trying to play you like, all right, well, you know, it's more like, all right, send your stuff so I can take a look and compare them to mine. And if your stuff is retail and you legit and there's something missing in mine, I'll fall back and I'll correct what I said. So, you know, don't fall into that trap, man, or get discouraged or feel some kind of way about some cats that want to compare, you know, that want to call your stuff fake and have nothing to compare it to. Like 90% to 90, maybe 98%, no pun intended, don't have the actual shoe. Wholesale, retail, none of that. They don't have it. So don't sweat them. Don't waste your attention. Me, I like giving the attention to these cats because I want to see how educated they are. And 9 times out of 10, they're really not. Also, too, man, I just peeped the video that the boy Tony D2 Wild did, man, about how he's falling back from early releases. Again, I wonder why. You guys do the math. You already know early releases come directly from wholesaler. Like, sometimes you do have your champs of Foot Lockers that sponsor these cats, the big YouTubers, that may send an early pair maybe a couple days or possibly like a week early. You know, they may do that for them to review, but they're not going to go crazy and send them multiple early pairs of stuff that's significantly exclusive. It ain't going to happen. But I just find that funny that video's up all of a sudden, you know, while I'm a chill doing early pairs and things like that, you know, or showing early releases, and then also vouching for people like Fine Line and stuff like that. And then feeling like they have to be like, well, you know, well, what I got from Fine Line was all right because I compared it to what Champ sent me. That's what he said specifically in this video, man. But we already know the drill. Like, people are still trying to vouch for certain cats, man. These YouTubers run in the same circle. I'm telling you, I don't care. Most of these, if you pretty much over a certain amount of subs, y'all run in the same circle. Like, it is what it is. Like, don't front, don't fraud. You don't gotta admit it to the people, But when you start trying to now cover up for stuff you've been doing, and then you the same cat that been like, man, I started out in the UA game, but you reviewing early releases, they UA, so you still in the UA game, just like I said in a prior video, man. But y'all cats, you know what, man, it's on the bigger and better things, man. Again, I do this for sneaker education purposes. Again, you already know about the webinar. It's more than just wholesale information. Even though I know to the people that rock with me, I don't have to prove this to anybody. But I still, like, we gonna discuss issues in the matter at hand. Like, that's the thing. I'm not avoiding no issues. That ain't never gonna happen. So don't forget the webinar is tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, you have to have a Periscope. I will get you the information this evening for those of you that are already paid. Like I say, it's going to be a wealth of information, man, and how all these sneaker cats do this thing, you know, from, you know, all your consignment shops, your boutiques and stuff like that. Like I say, a lot of valuable information. And if you haven't registered, you know, if you can, definitely do. We're going to still record it live, so those of you that can't make it, it's going to be available. It's your boy Trouble T Roy, getkickswholesale@gmail.com, GETKICKZWHOLESALE@gmail.com. Instagram and Twitter, the handle is the same, GetKicksWS1, GETKICKZWS and the number 1. And I'm out. Peace.